So I thought I'd take a little bit of time to show you what Wonders looked like when you went inside. So this is a free trial that we're looking at right now, which is why it says hello teachers. But this would be the student view. This is a first grade that we're looking at. And I started here just because I like this feature of the school to home, automatically setting up a letter for you to send home to parents, talking about what the learning goals are, some of the words, and all of that good stuff. So if you scroll down all the way to the bottom, there is a print option. However, if you are online or have some kind of hybrid type of classroom, then you can also just give it to parents this way virtually. And then there's activities. All of these are hyperlinks that you could go through and look at as well. So let's take a look at my binder. So students have their own binder. Let's log in. Students have their own binder that they're able to look at. And in their binder is their to-do list. It's their work, whatever work they have for the week. So as a teacher, you would be assigning additional work if you would like, and then you can also give tests virtually. The other thing that I wanted to show you is this front face, which is just really easy to use. So when you hover over these, they actually talk to you. So this will say to do. This says words to know. So this is what the student walks into. This is kind of like their homepage. So now, and then they also have resources. So here's their resources. They can go to games, graphic organizers, writing, SEL, all of that good stuff. Now let's go ahead and take a look at what the teacher view is. So as soon as you log into Wonders, this is your homepage. It tells us what unit we're on, what week we're on. This is some of the differentiated guides there are. So if you click on that, you would get something like this, a lovely decodable book that you can give to students. And then there's fill-ins as well. Again, there is a printable option, or it can be filled in right on here if you are virtual. Along with that, there are options for reading. There are more options for differentiated instruction and writing as well. Right here, there's a bunch of games, 20 games to be exact. So you can pick which games you would like your students to do, and you can assign those to your students as well. The other feature that I really liked is the planning. So if you go to plan, there are options for the weekly planner, a calendar. So here's weekly, what you could be doing day by day. Here's your differentiated instruction, and here are some of your other levels that you can be looking at, along with some writing and comprehension. Along with that, there are also weekly standards. So which standards are getting met week by week if you have to do any kind of lesson planning. This is incredibly useful. And then there is the calendar, day by day, what is going on. You as a teacher would set this up as you assign your different tasks. All right, so if we go to resource page, there is resource library, professional development, glossary, and the school to home. That was that page that we saw as a student that says what you're working on this week. So if we go to the resource library, again, a lot of different things that you could be using. And then the other thing that I wanted to show was the professional development. So different workshops that you could be doing, you know, just if you have any learning gaps as a teacher, this is where you could go and get your help with that. Assessment and data, this is where you would be able to create your online assessments. Again, everything is printable as well. And your writing and research, ways you can do writing, you can set up your projects there as well. And then this binder is where you could view your students' work. So this is where you'd be able to see what students were working on their end. Last but not least, if you are interested in signing up, there's a link at the end of this presentation, and you would just sign up right here and you would get a 1-month free trial, just like we did. Hope you enjoyed learning about Wonders.